Right, good morning TI community from the UK and the local trolling, targeting networks and Coventry community in the Coventry Council, corrupted racketeering undercovers, police force, Coventry Council abusers, linked to the fire service, the armed forces, boys and girls, the volunteers who do the massive targeting campaign, doing the targeting campaign on me and my family, and public health abusers who they're conspiring with. Right, just want to explain, a targeting network has been abusing me and my family, taking photographs, videos and sound recordings of us for 18 years. And they'll have a big profile, big dossier, big portfolio of us, scattered among their different diverse cultures, colours and creeds in the community, from Jamaicans to Africans to Indians, Eastern Europeans to all the boys and girls, English people who are linked to the idiots of the court case of 2004. Who were desperate to get revenge, even though the court case is irrelevant. They just want to blame someone for whatever happened in 2004, in which they targeted me and my family. And there's nothing to do with my family. I went to court as a witness, and after that got targeted a year later. So the ultrasound detectors, infrasound detector apps do work for me, because we're under medical abuse by the non-consensual medical research studies being done on me and around my family's home, where I am in mother's house, mother's property. And so that's why these apps will work for me, because it's linked to medical industry research and studies of the human anatomy. Right, I'll presume from what they're piggy banking off the Wi-Fi system, of the nearest Wi-Fi system that ain't busy. So this morning, the ultrasound app went off at 9:24 when I was just getting up, upstairs in bed. They used the property at 28 Village Street to send whatever they think can be used in a family court protection portfolio against me. And the reason they targeted me and my brother is because they don't want us to be the attorney for my mother. They don't want us around when we're trying to detain my mother. That's a major conspiracy of the public health people in Coventry Council and the covers the police force who are behind it all, allowing it to carry on with community members who are twisted, who are evil, who are criminal organised, criminally active and criminal minded. So 11 metres away, that's where the sensory circuitry could possibly be. And 28 Village Street would be on the opposite side of the wall, opposite side of a street. Like opposite my mother's door mother's door would be 34 across the road. So it'll be more to the right of my mother's property. They're using sensory circuitry and the covert operators nearby to operate it all, wherever we are. So if I'm upstairs, there's a sensory circuitry above there. If I'm downstairs in the living room, sensory circuitry here. In the back room, there's a sensory circuitry. In the kitchen, in the bathroom, sensory circuitry. And don't forget, they've got a database. And that's why I'm warning the Coventry Council establishment, public health, to the police force, even though they could be capturing today, and I'm doing nothing abnormal, nothing weird, nothing mental, criminally insane, nothing like that. We were just waking up, had a cup of tea, had some porridge, nothing wrong with that. And I'm not waking up, grabbing, I'm not an alcoholic, I'm not on the drug substance abuse, so I'm not waking up, grabbing a can of beer or taking any drugs from the first thing in the day to last thing at night. Totally teetotal. And drug substance free, don't do drugs. So whoever they've captured, whoever they've got in the database, these covert operators and the sensory circuitry operators, and whoever they're networking to, in the public health are not trustworthy in the police force. Because don't forget, we've got a database of what I've been doing for 18 years. So whatever, when it all first started, yeah, I was given that's good back. So now we've been sound recorded, now we've been listened to, telling the covert operators to go and do one. There's no crimes around here, no criminal around here. What you set up surveillance on me for? And that's why I made loads of phone calls to the police when my targeting first started. So that database they've got for 18 years, they can easily defraud each day or putting in old clips, old sound recordings in. So if they've captured this morning and nothing's happened, they'll make out they've networked something, but then whoever receives it can put in something from their database and keep trying to get a court order with their family court protection. That's how corrupted the system is. Inside knowledge of the undercovers and of the public health abusers, the senior peers in psychiatry and in the mental health administrators' roles in social services, very corrupted. There's plenty of information on these apps. On the days where they're not capturing, as you can see from here, before they've been pretty continuous for the last few weeks. Over the last couple of days, they've kind of calmed down, and only seem to be doing them a few times. So go 13th, on the 12th, I presume they've been capturing other people, capturing other people's activities in the community, their volunteers, capturing the slim frames, capturing the drinking, partying lifestyle at the weekends, and then they'll try and submit it and state it's the target, it's me. So that's why there's a gap from the 11th to the 13th. Well, because it's medical research, they get a buzz. A sick, eccentric fetish for watching me in bed. As you can see, 4:14 in the morning, 4:32 in the morning, Monday morning, after the Zoom meeting, watching me in bed. And they used the Wi-Fi connection from 34 Village Street, opposite my mother's house, which always stated was involved in the watching us come out of the house. And the next thing, yeah, they used the Wi-Fi connection from next door that stated 17 metres away. So wherever the covert operators are hiding, they're 17 metres away from that internet connection. I would state, I would think so. From 25 Village Street, they're 12 metres away from that internet connection, if they're not in them properties. So that's how defrauding they are, how vindictive they are, how desperate they are. And this is a warning. You will not be using the Family Court of Protection, Coventry Public Health, and your local community conspirators and your police undercovers. For how long it's gone on for, every day it's illegal, it's criminal practicing, intrusive, invasive, breaking every law going, every human right law going, every privacy law going, and because you do it every day, it's overspent. Yeah? You can tell your judge and jury to forget about me and my family in trying to use the family court protection and trying to stitch me and frame my family up and trying to detain us at various different intervals. And I've stated for a long time what we're trying to do. We're trying to take this house off my mother, and the only way they can do that is by trying to get rid of me and my brother with their detaining system to stop us being attorneys for our mother. Infrasound app went off at few times this morning. 10:27, the last one. Number 12 metres away, 24 Village Street. Again from the same address, 11 metres away. So that tells it could be the covert operators are they're definitely nearby, and they operate a sensory circuitry in every room of my mother's house, and that's criminal because we have not consented to being clinically close up, researched and studied on in all disciplines and subjects of the public health, the NHS, medical industry. While the concept of Big Brother, you have to go back to the Big Brother reality TV shows, which went worldwide. Yeah, there's plenty of compilations of them on the internet, on YouTube, and various other platforms. If the targeting program has been going on before the invention of the internet, but since the internet, Eureka! All the unprofessionals in the industry who were giving their opinions on the reality TV shows behind the screens, watching the contestants and putting the input in, watching human behaviour, human body language, facial expressions, tone of voices, watching activities of what the human contestants were participating in. Yeah, they stole that concept and decided to do it via non-consensual experiments on people they have listed all over the world. Big Brother reality TV show, yeah, the targeting industry has copied it all due to the invention of the internet taking off and exploding worldwide. So that's why they use the internet to send all the data that they have done on non-consensual research studies, taken out on listed TIs who have not consented and feel like guinea pigs for whatever they're trying to implement in the future in a lot of communities worldwide. It's a 24-hour barbaric surveillance, monitoring, brutality and skullduggery is what they're all participating in. And that's why you can't let them get court orders on TIs and use the family court protections to cover it all up. So the saga continues. Well, on my phone, they can see me in my phone due to using similar software or whatever software they're using linked to Pegasus. Yeah, mirroring everything off my phone, and that's how they can do again illegal analysis, illegal assessments for the public health abusers in social services, healthcare, and wannabe researchers linked to the NHS, sociology, human behavioural science studies. You want to see facial expressions, you want to see eye looks, and then they're just getting free research off people via cyber security violations on their phones. So again, that's all linked to invasive, intrusive, surveillance, monitoring, skullduggery, brutality. And so we can't allow them to use all this data that they are getting off TIs for how long their campaigns go on for. And that's why these family court protection and all the public health people, all the police undercovers, police officers who participated in major corruption, racketeering, doing these crimes and allowing these crimes to happen, there has to be a major investigation. And due to watching Crime Watch this morning, I'll suggest the UK TI's network do some kind of a production, some kind of podcast, some kind of a compilation of the targeting crimes and send it to Crime Watch and say these crimes need to be investigated. They're being done by insiders of the UK government who've got the knowledge to be technical sophisticated, to be creepy, to be abusive, to be intrusive, invasive, due to the inside knowledge of armed forces and police event monitoring black ops operations. So that's about it all really. That's about it for today. As you can see, I've toned down my YouTube channels because I don't want to keep repeating myself and don't want the Coventry Council undercovers and public health sectors to use anything, and that's why I have to put disclaimers in on my social media and warn them, saying you will not use anything against me and my family because it's non-consensual and you're just training all your juniors, training all your people who you're networking to. That's illegal, that's criminal practicing, and plenty of seniors have to be struck off. Everybody, have a good day. Digest it all, psychoanalyse it all, and everyone do your research, on the gangstalking, the targeting, and all the technologies out there, including cyber security violations, software, and including all the EMF technologies, all the sonar radar technologies, and all the patents out there that they can do for remote neural monitoring, neural networking, and realise they're barbaric crimes and you can't let them get away with it. Over and out.